Ball.
Just underway here in Detroit. Popped up. Pasquantino settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman Bryce Harper.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball, that's
Count
off
to
the
a
plate.
guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
2 down, nobody on. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Nope. Outside.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Oh, that's just out.
Just missed. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. In the air to left center. Arozarena on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. This is Willie Castro. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Ball 1. That's
Definitely
a
a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just
Nope.
missed. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the
Ball
end.
4.
Trying to find that
Take
sweet
the bait.
spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. Back at Comerica Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Will Smith to the plate. And a foul ball. That
Ball.
misses. Ball 1.
Nope. That's inside.
Next pitch
Oh,
is
that's out.
outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with
that's
the
ball
3-1
4.
count.
Take your bait.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game. Swings through that. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Gonna count 1 and 2. On the ground, right side. To second,
No, he's
and
in
it
there.
pulls
Stay.
the shortstop off the bag. First and second, no outs. Now it's the shortstop. Swings through that one. And
That's
there's
the
a ball.
ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now it's Randy Arozarena. On a line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Back here in Detroit, digging in, Kevin McGonigal. On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag.
Batting 7. Catcher Will Smith.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. That's too low. Ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down. And now the DH. Inside, just missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1.
That's ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Check
go.
swing, now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Payoff pitch. Struck him out with. Back at Comerica Park. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Ball 1 there. Next offering is fouled back. on the ground.
Oh, hello there.
Albies over to first in time. And one away in the top of the third.
For the Admirals, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
I'm in the third inning. 0-0.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
I feel like I have the upper hand at the moment.
Bunt attempt popped up.
Yeah, it's 0-0. But I feel like I've gotten more base runners than he has.
First time up was a pop out.
So I mean, I guess you could theoretically say I'm winning.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And he makes the grab. Bottom of the inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Who do you use?
Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Nope, that's a ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
I would say go Vinny. I like Vinny Pasquantino at first, personally.
Next pitch, a slider that misses out.
No, I hit good with him. I like him.
I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-2 down. That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low.
Yeah, it's like that. Sometimes it's like that with certain cards.
In the air, right field. Ohtani has a beat on it. He makes the grab.
Playing first. That's not too bad.
And they take the lead. So digging in, Willie Castro. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
Now I'm winning. 1. I hit a double with Pete Crow, and then stole third, and then a sacrifice fly.
And that's a strike. 2 down bases.
Got to play small ball sometimes.
Here in the last half of the third.
Gotta love it.
2-2.
He really committed
And his speed will pay off.
at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That sounds so much like Pujols. Infield single and then a stolen second base. That's like literally his MO. That's genuinely exactly what he did in real life all the time. All three of those things.
Swings through it for the back here in Detroit as we go to the top of the fourth. So Harper stands in. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting for the Admirals, catcher Will Smith.
Fenway just got something about it, man. Just got something about it.
Ball 1.
That one lifted to left. Castro moving under this one. Out number 2. J.J. Weatherholt, the next hit. He's 0 for 1. He Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
To right field. Yeah. Honestly, a lot of home runs over the big green monster feel cheap too sometimes.
Four pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And the
That's ball
1-2
2.
misses to even the count. Good eye
Oh,
in that
that's out.
spot. And there's ball 4. First pitch swinging.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw, save.
Yeah.
That's a stolen base.
I've never liked the Patriots cards, but that card, is it his live series? His live series, I used it in Battle Royale because I got a fucking diamond round of all pitchers. And it was pretty solid. I think his card is better this year than it was in previous years.
Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino.
Let's go. No doubter, Vinny Pasquantino. 452 in Comerica. That's pretty.
In there for strike 1.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That's in there. 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is
Will Smith.
I want to get beat
Yeah.
here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
His defense is crazy. His arm is nice. He's pretty solid at the plate.
Tap foul at the plate. That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Swings through that one out in front that time. There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that.
How do you get him?
Swings and misses.
Oh, yeah, no.
We go to the
I don't have any
Willie Castro.
live series divisions done yet.
Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time.
I've seen people use them.
And out after a tricky start to the play. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60?
Don't you have to hit homers with them, though, to be able to get the power mod?
Back in Comerica Park, digging in, number 8.
I guess if you're... Yeah.
0-1. Just
That
missed.
misses out. Ball, that's low.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? That one off the mark. Ball 3.
Fuck yeah. Gotta love him.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Weatherholt under it.
Oh, that's lame.
And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps it going.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
That's out.
And that's in for a strike. Lindor swings through that.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That's down and in.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, to like try to catch it off the wall.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. The run scores all the way from first. There's the tag. They get him. And that... Back here in Detroit, top 6. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Oh, yeah. I'm up 3-0 now in the top of the
Try
6th.
to bunt his way on. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting for New York, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. No play, that's an infield single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
Here's Bryce Harper. There goes the runner. Throw, save. And it's second. Fought off foul.
Oh, because you're rating.
0-2 now. This one in the air, right field. Oh, nice lunging grab. The throw in. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him double.
Right. It could be there. Yeah, maybe they got the game late or some shit. You know, you never know what it could be. And you got Albert Pujols. That's funny,
Swing and a miss.
bro. He loads into a game and he sees you and he's like, bro, what the fuck? Hey, it just be like
To
that.
the right
You had to
side.
do all the offline grinding first.
The tag, and he's out.
Now batting for Red Detroit, first baseman, Vinny Esposito.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 2 away. And here comes Ozzy Albies to the dish. Foul ball there. And that skips in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Oh, that's beautiful. Just no sense of urgency at all.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. to the outfield base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
This one popped up. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a swing and a miss.
Ball that's outside.
You try to throw a complete game with Christopher Sanchez.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty
Christopher
well.
Sanchez.
And there's one down.
He's only got one hit right now, and it's the top of the seventh. And I got one out on him.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That's a slider for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Yeah. I mean, his arm is crazy. And he, like, I can't recall, like, a long pass ball with him.
And he was born in Cuba. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses.
I wonder why.
There, we'll do it again.
I wonder why.
Got him swinging. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
They didn't want any smoke with that lineup.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch, and he just misses.
I mean, it does get to a point where, like, even if they necessarily were better than you at the game, if there's, like, such a massive team difference, like, it's not even really,
Ball makes it 1-2.
like, it won't matter that much. Unless they're just absurdly better than you. Like, they'll have to be, like, miles better than you to be able to overcome something like that a lot of the time. Or, you know, just get lucky dinky hits. I guess that is also possible.
The 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Tatis runs. Now a bunt with two strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back at Comerica Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Willie Castro getting ready to hit.
Here he goes.
The first pitch. Appeal down
Oh,
the
for
first.
real?
Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill.
How'd that work out for him? He didn't stick it out. He didn't pull, like, see it all the way through. And
That is ball one.
see, and that's why he got out. Maybe he would have been safe if he just booked it home.
Ball two.
Run you over. I remember back in the day there used to be. Back on like PS3. MLB The Show had trucking animations. You can knock the ball out of their hands and everything.
There's a swing and a drive. And that is foul.
Prevent them from catching the ball.
The 2-2 on the
But
way.
you also used to be allowed to do that in the major leagues. Not prevent them from catching the
That
ball,
one
but
lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong under it. 2 down. Shohei Ohtani to the dish. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. Trey Turner into the game now.
well, I'm through 8. Still only gave up 1 hit so far.
Defense, but in a
3
strange
still.
way.
I haven't put
This is
any
not a
other
position
runs
he's
up.
used to playing as far as we know. Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
Did he go?
Lindor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. It's a 2-2.
That's ball three.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, you gotta love it when they just don't throw it.
The 0-1. Fastball on the inside.
Got nervous.
For a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Honestly, let him cook.
Right side, Harper. And he takes it himself for the out. Vinny Pasquantino, the next
Let him cook.
here in this one.
Maybe he's on to something.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that.
No, you can't. Ain't no way you stole a base on Gleyber Torres behind the dish, bro. It's impossible.
Back here in Detroit, leading off Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lindor gets under it, and there's one away. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's going to be Bryce Harper. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
78 pitch, 1 hit, complete game shutout. Fucking goal. That's fucking goal, bud. Alright. I'll get into another one and run one more before I call it. And I'll bring it back to Fenway. Roll into another one. Let's see what we get. Not bad.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Detroit taking on Arizona. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And he's just so useful.
On the hill, the big righty, Roger Clemens. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the
Roger Clemens, so I get to go against.
all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent.
Yeah.
Another ball.
Yeah. He don't pump in his normal Roger Clemens heat, so it shouldn't be too bad.
That's in there.
Yeah. Somewhere around there, yeah. Probably reach it.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Clemens, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And that's a one-out single.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage.
Let's go, Willie Castro. 2-run bomb.
Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A 2-run blast. One down at the plate. Vinny Pasquantino. He can throw that.
Oh, I hate that, bro. I hate that shit.
He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Yeah.
What's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Albies, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Close, but called
Oh, for real?
Ball one.
Oh, sweeper. I swear, though, for me, those are low-key some of the hardest pitches to hit. Like, I always, have my PCI a little off.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 1-2 count. first, and Albies is retired. And that is the third out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton.
Leading off here tonight, center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Popped up. He makes the grab. One away.
I was gonna say, don't tell me you just grounded out into a perfect double play. It has happened to me before. It has happened to me before, but
And
That's
another
ball 3.
ball. In the air to left center. And there's two
and you know who's been really good for me in left field is fucking Willie Castro.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Yeah. Like, Willie Castro has been patrolling left for me for a minute. I got Pete Crow Armstrong in center, Fernando Tatis in right, and Willie Castro in left. And it's like not a lot of hits fall out there, regardless of where they hit it.
That one ripped left field. That's got to
Get out of here, McGonagall. Let's go, Kevin McGonagall homer.
A solo shot.
He quit, son of a bitch. Fuck it, that gets me above 600. You could have spammed it. Yeah, you could have spammed it. Yeah. Because honestly, he'd probably drop the ball on the transfer most of the time. And his weekend classic still off of the peak rating you hit, so even if I fall below 600, I'll still be in silver too. Because that's how it was last year. Yeah, it shows my current league silver too. I really want to get to gold 1. I want to get above 700. So that way 4 wins gets me a weekend classic. It's like, theoretically, yeah, theoretically, if I win 2 games in a row, I should be at 700. Theoretically. Because I'm at 608. I mean, I guess it depends heavily on how much I get. But theoretically, max 3 games in a row, and that would be 700. But it could possibly just be 2. It's just instead of having to go win 5 games out of 6 to get a weekend classic pack, like to get one of the featured guys, I only got to win 4.
Go here. Jaron Duran digs in now. On the ground, right side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. The 0-1. And it's fouled off. The 0-2. Drilled left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Fuck it.
Gets it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Just try to save your bullpen's arms if you can.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor throws to first
He's
in
out of
time.
there.
2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. This is Willie Castro.
Ball.
And a 1-1.
You're playing in Fenway, right? Oh, hell yeah.
2 down.
Yeah, you could do that to people a lot in Fenway, because that honestly, the left field wall is not very far from third base. Especially if, you know, you're throwing it with Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
What? Fielding?
Down on strikes. And one away. Check swing, call strike. Strike 1.
Nope. Ball.
Why don't you try Freddie Freeman at first?
Strike
I could not tell you.
2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty.
Or you could go Bryce Harper.
Castro. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Castro
What you got?
started after it. Tried to
And his fielding has always been pretty good at
did
first.
not go around. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Lined into right.
Those are hard to get in Boston. Triples, you gotta hit it to the 420 little corner over there to get the triple.
Second inning set to go. The batter now will be Will Smith. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. Over to first. Got him.
He's out of there. That's the ball.
Alonso hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Now a fly ball to right center. Tatis has a beat on it. 2 away now. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Let's go. Like 16 pitches to 2 innings. I'll take it.
Here is Ozzie Albies update.
Be another long outing for my pitcher, I hope.
No, that's inside.
Yeah, well, because that guy quit in the second inning. I'm in the bottom of the second of this game right now.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's in. Ball.
Still Skeens.
Double play ball to second. Flips it. There's one. To first.
No,
Not
he beat
in
it.
That's not bad, to be
Great
honest.
effort there. One out man at first. Here's the
Like,
catcher, Will Smith. 0-1.
that's a pretty solid game
Critical in a
on
battle
the
like this
88.
with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Here's Marte
He's up.
for one. Over to
Hey,
first.
too
Safe.
late.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's smooth to swing. Back here in Boston, top half of the third inning. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Outside. That's a ball. What you
Moncada
got?
checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. Late with the swing there. This one popped up. McGonigal under it,
Hell of a game.
and there's one down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's two down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. This one popped up. Albies settles underneath it. And that is that.
I don't hit good against this fucking
Back inside Fenway
Jamie
Park.
Arnold card.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. And
Yeah, he probably would, to be honest. I always like Adley swing. And as I say, I don't hit Jamie Arnold good. I hit a homer with Fernando Tatis off.
swings through that.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Bunting for a hit. Marte throws the first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Francisco Lindor. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second.
Come on, Francisco.
He's out. Tag for two. 1 for 1.
And he's good.
So far.
He's good.
Check swing. He went. And that is strike one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Durant settles under this one. And that's the third out. On to the fourth. Now batting Jeremy
Probably.
Durant. Swing and a line drive. That's
There was a card last year. It was the Battle Royale card. It was a Gold Glove Jonah Heim.
Base hits like that one.
And I fucked with that card.
So could every hitting coach in the league. Just didn't
I don't know if you used it, but it was only a 90, so it was early on. when I used it.
Bobbled, and there's no throw.
But man, I fucked with that card. Really good contact. He had really good defensive stats, as he should if it's a Gold Glove card.
Pickoff throw. Durant back in on a dive. Man at second.
Oh, yeah.
That one is absolutely belted. Full extension makes the catch. What a play. And he's in safely at third with one out. Willie Castro will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-0. Slash foul down the right side. They'll hook off into the seats.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. The underhand flip. Here's one.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run. He's
Ball,
just
outside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Damn.
That's a base hit. In to score is the
Had
runner
the
for
fucking
third.
game up.
It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Yeah.
Timed it up,
Fucking base hit up the middle with Will Smith with a runner on third with 2 outs.
There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
And that
Ball,
misses.
inside.
And now it's even 1-1.
Ball.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
A
Ball,
rare
that's it.
3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong under this one. And that is that.
Sorry.
Back here at Fenway.
Bottom of the 4th.
Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Out towards right center field. Durant settles under it. 2 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Ken Griffey Jr.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. He's got it. 1 away.
Ball.
The 1-0. And downstairs. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Flying to left his first time.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Last
Nope,
2 pitches
ball.
have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Swung on, belted.
Damn it.
Into the monster.
He's at 3-1 now.
So he goes
Took
the
a fucking
opposite way with that one.
just late home run. Motherfucker.
That's a prolific
Yeah, I'm down 2. Hit a fucking just late home run over the Green Monster with Kyle Tucker.
And that one hammered. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throws to second, and he's there with a
No,
go.
he's in there.
One out. Runner at second. Jaron Duran digs in now. Hard liner. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Rips that one to right. And that'll do it. Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Will Smith to the plate. And that misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Griffey should have this one. And there's one down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far. Count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Man at first, one away. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a big swing and a miss. Trying to bunt his way on. Marte, the flip, and it beats him. What a play. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Check swing, no appeal. 2 balls and a strike. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a
Fucking
miss.
bitch,
Him
man.
out.
Runners on second and third, and I don't do shit with it.
Stepping in, Willie Castro. Ground ball, left side. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground to the left. Lindor on to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Pete Alonso. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
This one in the air, right field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a... Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Willie Castro. In the air, foul off first. Alonso takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
No, that's outside. Ball.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Two down, nobody on. In the dirt, now 2-2. And that's got extra bases written all over it. That is the inning. Back now at Fenway, we go to the top of the seventh. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate.
Interesting.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Liner caught at second. 2 down, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw. But he's in there easily. And that's
That's it.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong moving under it. He makes the grab.
Yeah, I'm in a really rough spot going into the bottom of the 7th. I'm down 2.
Half of the 7th. Digging in, Kevin McGonigal. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 down. And a foul ball. The 0-1. This one backs the
Let's
left
go, Will Smith homer.
and that one's out of here.
Down 1 now.
That should get the dugout going. And next is the designated hitter. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Pete along.
And he would be the tying run board, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Chase DeLong.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Oh, fuck. That sucks.
Check swing. Went around. And it's 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 out. Base is empty and a run in. Here the bottom of the 7th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And that's outside. Next one misses. Ball 3.
last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside.
Fernando Tatis, I hit a homer in his first at bat and then 2 walks. Just don't want nothing to do with him anymore.
And that one fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs. To
Not really giving me anything. Threw 4 balls the first time, and then there was 3 balls and a strike, and it was only because I swung at a ball.
There, and that's a great play.
So I hit a home run, and he's basically thrown me 9 balls in a row.
Jaron
With
Duran
Tatis.
getting ready to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now pitching, Robert Suarez.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Suarez, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And the batter now, Willie Castro. Throw to second, safe. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. High fly ball, right field. Tatis in position. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the... And we're back here at Fenway Park. Bottom of the 8th.
That's a success.
That's the ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Down, ball.
And that one is downstairs. 2-1. That cuts the corner. Breaking ball
That's the
misses
ball.
down and away. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but not enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In the dirt.
Fucking, I get a leadoff guy out in the bottom of the 8th, and it's on Josh Hader.
The 1-0. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch.
Yeah.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get
And I get a bloop single on him. Fuck Josh Hader.
And the go-ahead run is on base.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's one of those
Now I got a lefty-lefty with his ass, though. Fuck.
where as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
The throw to first. And that is a big first out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The opportunity right here. Two on, 1 out. And there's a
That's the
ball.
ball. That's down.
Check
Did he go?
swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. 2-1 now. That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated challenged.
Sets it
Fuck.
down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Check
I
swing.
need you, McGonagall.
That's strike
I
one.
need you, lefty here.
Strike two, and there's a
Oh my
real
God, I'm
chance
gonna
to get out
fuck
of this
it.
without allowing a run. Outside low. Ball one.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Oh, and he's picked off at third. He scores to tie it up.
Let's go. I tied it up.
And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Back here at Fenway. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And the pitch
Nope,
is
that's outside. Ball.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here goes the runner. Gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Here comes Yoan Moncada. 1 for 3. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Man at second. And that's
Ball.
down and away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That misses.
That's the ball.
And the count's full. That one lifted to left. Castro gets there. He's under it. 2 down. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Gleyber Torres.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
No, that
And that
missed.
misses. And that's ball one. Now one
No,
miss.
that missed. That's the
No
ball.
need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't,
Ball.
give him a walk.
And another ball.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count
Ball
right
four,
here.
runner
Let's see
take
if
your
he
base.
can create some magic.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and the batter will be the shortstop. In the air, right field. Tatis on the move to the gap. And that's the third out. Back here at Fenway. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Alonso settles underneath it.
Got the bottom of the ninth now, and I'm tired. I'm gonna try to hit a walk-off homer with Chase DeLauder right here.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Outside. Ball.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
This one chopped up the middle. Throw to first.
And I did not hit a walk-off homer, which I still love.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Popped in the air, left field. Castro gets under it, and that is the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, on to extra innings. Jarren Duran digs in now, throw to second, safe.
That's the ball.
Right side, Albies tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
A 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's a tricky card. I haven't won it against him this year, but his cards have always been tricky to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there,
That ball's foul.
That is foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Just misses.
ball.
And now it's 3-2. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. Go ahead run on base. Willie Castro, the next to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Just
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Good eye
Nope.
in that
Ball.
spot.
That's a really good play.
And
Nope,
just
ball.
misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swung on, belted.
There's no way this dude just hit a fucking early home run. No, it was good. Oh yeah, I lost. He's all of a sudden hitting back-to-back bombs on me. 445 Will Smith. He hit a 2-run homer because it's the top of the 10th. And then he hit another home run with 2 outs, mind you. So I'm about ready to. I think Ken Griffey might get beamed in the fucking noggin.
Into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
No, I got him out. But now I need to score 3 runs to tie it in the bottom of the 10th.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
If they're homers. Yeah.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Foul ball there. Inside.
That's inside
And
ball.
the count is 1-1. 1 out, a runner at second. And here in extra innings.
That's the ball
Just missed. That's off
No,
the
that's
mark.
low.
They're down 3-1. There's a strike. Stays alive. And it's second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's the left fielder, Willie Castro.
Ball, that's outside.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. They're down to their final strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
That's
There's a
it,
ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Got him.
And I lose. I'm a fucking bitch, bro. Giving up back-to-back fucking home runs in the 10th inning. God, that makes me. Oh shit. But GG's, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I gotta be up in like 5 hours. 6. Yeah, I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I don't have any soccer tomorrow, so I'll be on pretty early. Alright, right. Yep, you too, man.